Hello, fellow songwriters. Welcome to a short tutorial on how to come up with some melodies in BandLab. Okay, so first of all, you will have downloaded the Plain Chant Major project that I created for you. And what you'll see here, so you click on this region here. Okay, you got the tracks here. Here's a track. We got two tracks. And if you double click on this bar here, that's a region. You can scroll over, you'll see I have this one sustained note. Okay, and you can click on that. You can hear that. That's a C note. It's called a drone. I created that to give you kind of like a bass, like a home note. Basically a home note that feels like when you hit that note, it's kind of like a resting place for the scale. That's where the scales that's where a scale starts and ends, but when you're creating a melody, it doesn't have to start or end there. Now here, what I have, so I have the major scale. You just you can play the major scale. That's a major scale. Okay? And right here, you can see I have all of the notes stacked up. That's so that you can follow the notes in the scale here. You can use this to find the notes in the scale. And so, for example, now right here, what you have these numbers here are the bar lines. Okay, so if you put on the metronome, you don't need the metronome, but 3, 4. We can over here. We've got the zoom in. We got the zoom out. You can zoom in if you want, and then zoom out. So what I've done here, you got your drone to give you your home note, okay, and then you have the scale. Get the scale in your ear, and then you can use this to match. So for example, if I want to make let's make a melody here. I'll just turn off the metronome. So for example, and you can listen to the note, you click on it and it'll play da, and then here, line it up here, that's the C, that's the home note. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's the notes in the major scale. So you can just do, for example, da, da. You can click and drag them wherever you want. Da, da, da. Da. So, for example, that would sound like you can click it right here. Click up here in this bar, wherever you want to start, hit play. So da 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 da. That's one way that you could make a melody that way. Now, so just kind of like let some ideas flow. Just try things out. So na da 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 da. We could start there. I'm gonna just start there, just for the sake of simplicity. I'm gonna make something like da da, and you can shorten them, drag and shorten the note, or make it longer. So let's try da 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 ba ba da. See, if you hit the wrong note, you could just drag it. Da 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 da. Click click. So let's listen to that. Da 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 da. And okay, so da 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 da. What could come after that? I might want to land back on C. So da 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 da. And I can make that da. So da da da. So so I'm just experimenting with the pitches, just the contour. Da 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 da. So the contour is the shape of the line. So it goes up, kind of lands here, and then dips down and back down. Makes a leap down and up a little. Is that a leap? Yeah, that's a. So let's see what that sounds like. Right. So okay, that sounds okay. Da 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 na, and you can sing it, so you can listen to it. Da 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 na no na no ma. You could sing it. You can just draw the notes. Now, so we've done. What are some other ways we could change this around? Da 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 da. Do we want to go higher? So we could go da. So we have a little theme. Da da. We have da 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 da. That's a little theme. Da 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 and da da da. So we could take one of these and expand on that. Da da da. So da da. We could do a sequence. Take this. We could even copy this. No, no. I think put it there. There. Da, da, da. So ba. So that's it. So what would that sound like? So you could do things. Basically, what the gist of what I'm saying is just try things out. Take an idea. Take an idea. So da 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 da. Could I invert that? Da 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 na da na. How about that? Da. Na 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 ba da 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 na da You can lengthen. You can you make the end of the phrase kind of lengthen, just like you might have heard in the plane chat. So let's hear what we got here. Oh, I did that. That's the same. Da, 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 da. So I did the same thing here, and that's okay. You can repeat things. Repeating is good sometimes. But what if a na 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 na? So I could. Da, let's try that. And then. Okay, so na da da, and here's another thing about this is like, if you're writing a song that you're going to sing yourself, you may want to think about the range. Now, one thing we can do, I can highlight everything. I can highlight everything. If I think that's too high or low, I can transpose. Now, so let's say let's put it down 3 semitones is a semitone or a half what is that called? A semitone, a half whole note? Oh my gosh, I forgot. Well, anyway, a semitone is one way to put it. So it's a -1. So let's put it down 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we got to do the same thing to this one, to our drone. So what's the drone? So same thing here. So 1, 2, 3. Now it's a little lower, probably easier to sing. So let's see. Double click that and So basically that's what I'm getting at here, is just experiment. There's a lot of fun things you can do with this software. This is the free version. Of course, if you want to pay for it, there's a lot more things, and that's how these things go. But anyway, so this is how you could, oh, by the way, you could try the same thing. So Lydian mode or Mixolydian. Let's try Mixolydian. So listen to Mixolydian. Oops. Huh. And there's our collection of pitches there. So I don't think that's, oh, that's right. I didn't transpose this. So let's transpose it 1, 2, 3. Now that should sound better. So okay, so there we have so you can try the same thing with this one. There's just this one difference. So this note instead of this note instead of being here, it's here, and that changes the character of the it changes the character of a melody. But you can experiment with this. I also would like to mention for those of you who would prefer to sing, and I hope that you all will try singing the melodies, because I would like us to do a nice little performance at the end, even if it's just amongst ourselves. What you can do, you can add a track, and let's see, you do voice audio. Okay, and give permission. So if you're on a web browser, you allow, I would say allow while visiting the site, and then you should get an input level here if you got your microphone running, and here's your voice audio track. You could change it if you want, so you could say lead vox. I think that's what the pros say. They say vox. All right, so you could try, hey, let's try Lydian mode. Oh, yeah, so you click on it down here, you get instrument, effects, MIDI editor, and that's MIDI, so you can click on where you're going to start. Oh, and there's pitch correction too, but I'm just going to, you can do pitch correction, but I'm not going to bother with that right now. I'll just hope for the best. Anyway, what you could do, just go ahead and you play. I'm going to do hit play here. Make sure you got this one highlighted. Your lead, your vocals channel highlighted. Click on it, and you hit the record button. Okay, wait. Now we can improvise little da 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 ma da 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 na 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 ma ba do ba do ba da da da. Something like that. Right? Oh, yeah. Let's move him out of the way. We can. Yeah. So. And you can think, just like we were before, we were thinking about how can I change the melody. You could even just pause, say, what could I do next? Okay. And you can change the key, whatever sounds good to you. Just try it. If it sounds good, do it, right? Even if it doesn't sound good, try it. But in any case, so let's see, what was da da da. Let's do a sequence. So, oops. Okay, here we go. Na da da ba da da ba da da na da na da ba da 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 da, and whatever. That's the idea. So just try. Nobody will hear this but you. Okay. So just have fun with it. Just have fun. Experiment. That's what it's all about, okay?